ZRX, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, since the price was within this move, we have been looking for buy, and this is where we put over as a target. As we can see, we get this move. All right, and now the price almost it couldn't take the our target almost near to what were expected. And now turn to a correction. And right now we're looking at this correction. We want to see how we can look for trade. From the way it's moving, I think still we can expect this one turn to a deeper correction before we take a look for the next trade, because we want to put this one in relative to this as a running flat. That's why still we prefer this one can turn to a deeper correction before we look for the next trade. That means that right now we don't have any trade set up. Okay, in this case we want to see how we can look for trade as what we expected based on higher time frame. And if we move to daily chart, the only thing is we see the waves consolidating. All right, we cannot discuss, we don't have anything to discuss. And in this case we move to forward chart. As we mentioned, based on daily chart, we want to see this one turn to a deeper correction before we look for trade, because we want to put in relative to this as a running flat. All right, it doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here, it can. But the best thing is if this one gives us at least one more drop, turn to a deeper correction before we look for trade. Because even the price continue from here, we won't be able to get a good trade setup based on forward chart. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, as I mentioned, we prefer this one, for example, at least give us one more drop, maybe the breakout, at least retest this low. This, because at that time we can look for this one as a flat. All right, even we can expect this one move a bit higher, but we prefer to give us one more drop. All right, it doesn't mean, as I mentioned, it doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. But if the price continue from here, we won't be able to get a really good trade setup. That's why if this one turns to a deeper correction, it can give us better opportunity to look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.